Hi guys, it's Michelle, and today's video is going to be yet another Mandela effect video for you guys. Y'all know Mandela effects. I love them. I just think it's interesting no matter what. I don't know. Some people think they're dumb, but I think they're fun vibes. But before we get into it, I'd like to thank Acorn TV for sponsoring today's video. If you hear a sound in the background, it's my essential oil diffuser. I'm trying to be that girl, obviously, with the clock. So Acorn TV is the largest commercial-free British streaming service that offers compelling stories, exclusive premieres, and originals you won't find anywhere else. For a long time, I've been low-key obsessed with British culture. I feel like a lot of people went through that phase. Like, if you're American, it's kind of like a thing to go through. I think One Direction kind of started it. And Zoella. But nonetheless, I love British accents, of course, who doesn't? So I've been starting the UK version of Law and Order, which is really cool to watch. I just love seeing like the differences and the different vibes, and it's just like new stories, Law and Order, iconic. With Acorn TV, you get access to premium commercial-free international content, all for an unbeatable price of $5.99 per month. I also love that Acorn TV has their own original content, which is super great and honestly really cool to see. Honestly, never run out of content because Acorn TV releases new content every Monday. I also like it because this stuff you can't find anywhere else. It's super exclusive just to Acorn TV. Acorn TV also works on all of your favorite devices. You can download the app or watch online via Apple and Android devices, Amazon Fire TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, and more. With Acorn TV, there's always something new to discover, so if you guys want to try it out, try Acorn TV for free for 30 days by going to acorn.tv and use the code Michelle Platti, all lowercase. It's case sensitive. And let me know what you guys are watching on there. I love starting new shows, so it's totally my vibe, so check them out. But without further ado, let's get into the Mandela effects. Different day, because I filmed this and then I read the comments on my other video that I posted with the same background. You guys said you hated the clock because this is distracting. So is a fireplace distracting or is it cute? Or should I come up with something else? I don't know, I like Christmassy things, so like a fireplace is kind of a vibe. Let me know. Anyway, let's get into the Mandela effects because these ones always wildin'. All right, the first one I want to talk about is we've talked about how the Boots popsicle stick Mandela effect was a thing. Basically, everybody remembers this specific Boots popsicle stick. Like, I don't know how else, like, that's just weird. Like, obviously everyone remembers it and people really vividly remember eating it, and it never existed. So we talked about that. However, the thing that I thought was interesting is the Dora one. Why is it sideways? I don't remember that. I remember the popsicle stick being up and down. Let me know. However, I saw people talk about the Dora popsicle stick being sideways, and I saw people talk about the Boots one. The one that interests me is Bubbles. So Bubbles was my favorite Powerpuff Girl. I loved that bitch, and I loved eating that ice cream. Every time the ice cream man came around, that was the ice cream I chose. I remember the Bubbles ice cream looking a lot different. First of all, I just remember it being just her head, and I don't remember her ever having like a shirt and the popsicle stick going through the shirt. Does anyone actually remember that? Because I would love to know. I've never seen that. I don't vibe with that. I don't know that, and I don't agree with that. Like, it just was her head. And I just really saw this and I was really freaked out by it because the reason I saw it is because I was researching to see what popsicle sticks there were and weren't. Because I was like, did I make the Bubbles one up in my head? And I was like, no. Something else I thought was interesting was there were so many more characters that I did not know existed. And I don't think this is that weird because obviously certain ice cream places, you know, might not have some of these characters and some of them do, but like, for example, Shrek, who the fuck is that? That's like, that's not Shrek. Like, that does not look like Shrek. I've never seen that in my life. I don't know. Also, Danny Phantom. Didn't know they had a Danny Phantom one. Never seen that. Also, didn't think Danny Phantom was even popular enough to do that, so let me know if you guys remember that. And the third one that really freaked me out that I've never seen before was the Mario one. Who is that? Never seen her. Let me know if you have, because I personally don't remember those three, and I think the Shrek one looks super weird, so I don't remember it at all. But let me know. The next Mandela effect, you guys have tagged me in so much, but it's something that like I don't remember happening, but I thought I'd finally talk about it because a lot of you guys remember Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone passing away. He's alive and well, thankfully, but a lot of you guys remember that happening, and I don't really know why or where that confusion would come from because I've never personally experienced thinking that or remembering that, but let me know what you guys remember because this one I get comments about all of the time. A lot of you guys remember him passing away for some reason, and he obviously did not. I think this really sparked up when him and like Brenda Song like got together and people started talking about it then, and then we were like, wait, I thought he died. Like, he's still alive, question mark. And yeah, so I would love to know your opinion or thoughts on it. Like, do you remember Macaulay Culkin passing away, or is he alive in your reality as well? For me, I always felt like he was alive and fine. I don't know, you guys always tag me in that one, but that's why I never talked about it, is because I don't remember him. Like, I remember him being alive, so let me know. It's weird how certain Mandela effects only affect certain people. The one Mandela effect, the next one we're going to talk about, that definitely affected me is the Mona Lisa. The reason I'm talking about this, because obviously if you guys know me, you know I've talked about this before. I felt like there's been a flip-flop, but I don't know if I'm like literally crazy. Pretend it's 2016 or something. I thought that I remembered, like, and I remembered talking about the fact that the Mona Lisa is not smiling, and that was the Mandela effect, that she used to be like have like a little bit of a smirk. Always thought that, always thought she had a little smirk, and that was like why it was called the Mona Lisa smile. In that reality of 2016, this is gonna be hard for me to explain, but in that reality of 2016, she was supposed to have a smile, but she's not smiling in the actual Mona Lisa, and that was the Mandela effect, was that I remember her smiling, at least like a little smirk. And now I don't know if I'm just getting all jumbled and confused, but I keep seeing people talk about it on TikTok, and they keep saying that they remember her to be not smiling at all, and now she is smiling, which to me, this Mona Lisa, which is the current exact Mona Lisa, which is interesting because to me, this Mona Lisa makes sense. I feel like that looks right. She has like a little smirk, so they talk about the Mona Lisa smile. It's like that. It's like a smirk, but like not really a full smile. I remember that, and I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it is. But the Mandela effect is people now remember her not smiling whatsoever, which is this. I thought it was the other way around. Like, I literally thought that was the correct one, with her not smiling, the correct one, but in my reality, I remember her having a slight smirk. This is gonna drive me nuts because this has happened a few times with certain old Mandela effects, and it's probably just my brain rotting. But I do remember the Mona Lisa having a slight smirk. And then I thought that the Mandela effect was that she didn't. And the answer is that she does. But now people think that she was never supposed to smile at all. What do you remember? Do you remember this Mona Lisa, which is the current Mona Lisa, the Mona Lisa apparently it's always been? Or do you remember her not smiling at all, which is this? Let me know, because this one fucked with my head a little bit, because I know I've talked about it, but I thought I talked about it in the reverse of what it is now, so it's driving me a little nuts. Right, the next Mandela effect comes from the show Bewitched. This was a show that I did not watch. I was tagged in it a lot, and it was interesting because I have like in my own personal connection to this, and I'll explain in a second. But basically, people remember the Bewitched, like, or when she does magic, her nose being like, her doing like a nose twitch. I feel like everyone in general has seen this before. Like, I would see a gif of it or something, and I thought it was more of like a little nose scrunch, like a bunny almost or something. But if you look at it now, it's very much like a mouth movement, and a lot of people who watch the show do not remember it being like that. I wouldn't know because I did not watch the show. However, what I will say is I do watch H2O. And if you remember, Ricky did not have her powers in the beginning. So she was trying to like figure out her powers, and it was like a little nod to Bewitched because she did like a little nose movement to see if that would be like how she uses her power. I remember this really vividly, and I do remember her really scrunching her nose, which is weird because obviously like they probably told her to like look into what the nose twitch looked like, and it did not look like that. If you watched Bewitched a lot, let me know. Based on gifs and stuff, I remember there being more of a scrunch too, but like I said, could be wrong, but you guys tagged me in it a lot, so I don't know if you guys just watched Bewitched and stuff, but let me know if you did, and let me know what you remember. Next one is maybe my new fave category of Mandela effects, which is emojis. It's always interesting because I feel like I always remember seeing these emojis so vividly in my head, and I'm always confused when I see that they didn't exist at all, like the robber emoji, the hiking emoji, like so many we've talked about. This one I was very upset about, and it's the cotton candy emoji. I feel like I remember there being a cute little cone with like a little pink cotton candy on it. Didn't exist, never existed, confused, sad, and honestly, this is my message to Apple to make it happen. I loved cotton candy as a kid, and I feel like I always remember there being a cotton candy emoji. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you remember, because I feel like a cotton candy emoji would be a great addition, and I feel like I remember it being there. So let me know if you guys remember it too. I feel like it's so like, it was so carnival-y. Like I remember it's like a very carnival vibe cotton candy emoji. All right, the next Mandela effect you guys tagged me in again. One of you like posted it on Twitter and I disagree with it, but I thought I would talk about it because I felt like a lot of people in the comments on the YouTube video that this person sent me were agreeing with this Mandela effect. It's about The Parent Trap, which is one of my favorite movies. I vividly remember this scene because I thought that, I don't know, I feel like everyone just vividly remembers the scene where Hallie pierces Annie's ears. Basically, a lot of people in the comments were saying that they were like confused at the fact that they used an apple underneath her ear to pierce it. They remember it being a lemon. I can't relate to that. If you remember it being a lemon, please let me know. I don't see that. I felt like it was always an apple. Definitely remember it being an apple. So let me know what you guys think. A lot of people seem to remember it being a lemon. So many of the comments were like, wait, this is a Mandela effect. I thought it was a lemon. And I was like, hello? Why would they use a lemon? Wouldn't that like hurt the ear? Lemons just kind of freak me out around like open wounds. I feel like not a good idea. I just always knew it was an apple, but let me know. The last Mandela effect I'm gonna be talking about today has to do with the song Magic by B.O.B. I loved this song because of Pitch Perfect. I feel like a lot of people are on that vibe. Over the Christmas season, I was in Florida with like my fam. That's like my hometown. And I remember I was driving my mom's car. I was listening to this song. For some reason, I just wanted to listen to it. I don't know what occurred, but I was like, I want to hear Magic by B.O.B. right now, but it did. And I was listening to it. And I was like, what the fuck are the lyrics? Because it always sounds like, and everybody wants some pressed doll magic, but I was like, I don't know what that is. Or like, I just didn't, like, what does that mean? Like, those were just always the lyrics I sung, and I knew that they were wrong. So I was like, I'm gonna look up the lyrics. And I looked it up and the lyrics are, now everybody wants a blast of magic. And I was like, what? That is absurd. Like, I was like, there's no way. And that was the lyrics. I swear I looked on those lyrics, like AZ lyrics, which is like the one with like the purple background. I'm sure you've all seen it. And it said like, now everybody wants a blast of magic. And I was like, okay, so those are the lyrics. That was that, but that's not the Mandela effect. The other day, I was like, watching Pitch Perfect. I don't know why I'm on a Pitch Perfect kick, but I was watching Pitch Perfect the other day and I was listening to the song and I was like, wait, there's no way that he's saying blast of magic. Like, he's just not saying that. So like, what's happening? Because like, I looked up the lyrics a month ago. I look up the lyrics again, same purple page, AZ lyrics, same on Genius, same on everything. The words are presto magic. So I was like right from the beginning. Except for I was saying pressed doll, which I don't know what that means. It's not even a word, not sure. This might just be for me because this happened directly to me, but please let me know what you thought the lyrics were. Because I swear at Christmas when I looked up the lyrics, it said blast of magic because I was like, that is crazy. But if it would have said presto magic, I would have been like, yeah, I get where I got what I said from because I was saying pressed doll magic for the past 10 years. For no reason. I knew it was wrong, but I didn't look it up yet. And that was the first time I looked it up, was a month ago. And it said blast of magic. I could swear it. I swear. Same websites as I always use to look up lyrics. I'm really upset by this because I've never had a personal Mandela effect like this to me that was so like, it was a month ago. My brain can't compute. Please let me know. Please, please, please let me know what you guys thought those lyrics were. I need to know, but that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below any Mandela effects that you have. I would love to know. But that is it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram because I'm always posting really dope ass shit on there. Subscribe for new videos every week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.